wasting my time. Oh, shedding all these tears instead of taking what is mine. I've been asking God why am I here? What am I to do? While I'm only filled with fear. Time and time again I'm gone. Who would know it lasts this long? Time and time again I'm gone. Who would know it lasts this long?
Skip class, whip list, whip pass, whiplash, dead beats, skipped out, skip dads, dip fast, me too, little nigga real.
Greetings, soul family and tribe. My name is Jadine. Everyone calls me Jay. I just want to introduce everyone to my first YouTube video. My YouTube channel is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but just trying to make time and build the confidence to get to it as far as recording and getting comfortable in front of the camera. So I told myself on the 7th, which was the new moon, that I was ready, and I was setting my intentions and all of my focus onto just starting and getting right into the things that kind of make me nervous, kind of make me feel like I'm super duper awkward, but I'm going to just keep doing it, and I feel like along the way I will figure it out. I feel like that, and I also know that. I always take like a smaller scarf and wrap up under it. I do it because my hair tends to get snagged on different material at times. This material is really smooth and it's 100% cotton, but I like to still wrap it with either something that is also cotton or silk. This is a blend right here, and I just tilt all my hair forward. Make sure I have gotten around my ear. And I wrap just like this. Some of my crown wraps are like a little longer, so I won't have to tie, but this one's a little shorter. I'll just tie it. And you kind of got to finesse whatever you have. Like if you have a longer one and you got more ends, then you're not going to want to tie it back here. You'll tie it lower because you want it to be as smooth as possible. Ooh, I'll get my ears out. And I just tuck this down because all of this right here will get tucked away. Now mind you, this part is optional. I like it because I like something again. Well, first of all, it does two things. One, it stops my scarf from like having the ability to slip and slide as much. Especially some of my scarves are like linen material, or they'll be silk or velvet, and the silk and velvet ones can tend to slip, like slide a little more. But then also it's just, I like the firmness, and I like it not rubbing against my locks or my hair, especially when my curls were out. I didn't want anything rubbing against it. So here now I have the wrap that I want to adorn with. I folded the edge down, and I just tucked that part is going to go under. So the folded edge is going towards the nape of my neck. It's inward. So I'm going to hold my head down again. I think y'all can see that. There it is. And all I'm going to do is take it and I'm going to crisscross it the same way I did in the front. Of course, this time I have way more fabric. So, there we go. This is where the front of my scarf is. Hope you can see that. So now this is where I'm going for the shape. This is what I like to call the traditional wrap. We've seen, you know, traditionally we see, you know, Miss Badu wear. Everybody's like, how do you do the Badu wrap? Or, you know, just very traditional. It is stacked high, which I like. I feel like it's symbolic for, like, you know, our crown being raised towards the sun. So I do like this style of wrapping. Now, I don't know if you see what I just did. So I have this extra piece of cloth, right? And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to bend it down. And this is one of my folds where I've just crisscrossed over. I'm just going to tuck it. Everything is really about tucking it and getting it nice and snug. I haven't did anything else yet. I'm just holding my wrap. I have my fabric in the back. And I am just going to take this and wrap this back around. Come back to the front. Boop. Sometimes I'll tie a knot back there. Sometimes I won't. Just depends on how I feel, you know. Okay, so come right back here. And I'm just tucking again. Now mind you, this feels really firm, really good. Everything is nice, tight, and tucked. And sometimes, you know, when you're tucking your crown, it might not necessarily feel as firm as you want it to. Don't be afraid to do it again, okay? I have no problem starting over. It's not a rush, it's not a race, okay? Life lessons, real life. But, like, if you're wrapping your crown and you feel like, you know, it just feels like it's kind of loose, or it might slip, you know, or it's not secure enough, any of those things, take it down, start over again. Use it, make sure that, you know, for real, the main security of it comes from when I first wrapped it in the front. And when you get to the back, you should have a good snug, snug hold. If you don't, you can tie a knot. That's where my knot comes in sometimes. I will tie a knot, especially depending on the fabric that I'm using. Sometimes I will tie a knot just to give it firm hold. But, like, I used 2 scarves today. And every time I use 2 scarves, it's very rare that I have to, like, go for any more snugness or, like, tying any additional knots or anything to help secure it. So, you know, this feels good. I like it. I don't really want to mess with the shape too much. The shape of the crown when I wrap my hair does tend to change here and there, especially depending on, like, as my locks get longer, I'm noticing this get fuller. When it was flatter, it might be a little flatter, but I just, you know, it's not going to be the same every time, but you just want to go for, like, overall, like, a look that you like. So this is how you do it. And I tend to, like, sometimes, let me untuck my ears. Oop. Sometimes I will, like, push it back a little bit, give it a little more baby hair, like a little peek, but that feels weird because it's already pretty snug, so I don't need it shifted back. But yep, there it goes. It's not coming down. Here's the back. And I really just like this black and white, I call it ancestral, the black and white ancestor love crown wrap. I like it. It really goes with, like, a lot of my outfits. I'm a big pattern person, so I can really wear it with any pattern. So I think it's dope, you know?
Dads, dip fast, me too. Little nigga, real big agenda. Teachers just holding me up, it's in my jeans, suspenders. Okay, living life on a ledge, peeking over the edge, thinking about falling while dreaming about flying. No say, when I'ma get that bread, how long can hold my breath? Been scheming about balling while starving and dying.